Welcome to this edition of Backstage Pass with Leah Chang. I'm your host, Leah Chang. Today, I'm at Frederick P. Rose Hall, Jazz at Lincoln Center, for the 4th Annual Children and Family Emmy Awards. And I'm here to celebrate my friend, Alan Muraoka, a performer and 2-time Emmy Award-winning director and producer who has been on Sesame Street for 27 years, where he plays Alan, the proprietor of Mr. Hooper's store. Come with me inside the 4th Annual Children's and Family Emmy Awards Honors, held on March 1st at Jazz at Lincoln Center's Frederick P. Rose Hall in New York. Presented by the National Academy of Television Arts and Sciences, the awards honor achievement in television programming for youth and families. I'm celebrating 2026 Children's and Family Silver Circle inductee, Alan Muraoka, an Emmy Award-winning director, actor, and producer. He is most recognizable for his role in the iconic children's television series Sesame Street, where he has played Alan, the proprietor of Hooper's store, for 27 years. As a director of both television and theater, Alan received a 2021 Emmy Award for producing and co-directing Sesame Street, The Power of We. He also received a 2021 NAACP Image Award nomination as Best Director for this show. In 2023, he won his 2nd Emmy Award for the Outstanding Multi-Camera Direction of a Preschool Series for his work on Sesame Street. NATAS 2026 inductees to the Gold and Silver Circle Honor Society in the children's and family community are exceptional professionals who have performed distinguished service and made enduring contributions to the continued excellence of the television industry for at least 50 or 25 years, respectively. I am at Jazz at Lincoln Center, the Frederick P. Rose Hall, to celebrate my dear friend, Alan Muraoka. Sesame Street, 27 years, performer, director, 2-time Emmy Award-winning director and producer. What did it feel like when you heard this news?
I mean, I could not believe it. I still think I'm young. So the fact that it's 27 years that I've been on the show and creating content and making kids smarter, stronger, and kinder, it's been just a great journey. So this is sort of the icing on the cake to this great journey that I've been having.
So I was bragging to my father about you today, and I thought, is it possible that you are the longest running Asian American to be on television?
That I do not know.
That's something we're going to have to investigate.
We're going to have to investigate that. I am the longest owner of Hooper's store.
Yes, I know that.
Which I did not know.
Oh, okay.
Until, yes. I didn't keep count for when Mr. Hooper was, the span of time that he was on the show, but I had found this out from one of the fans, and so that was really quite astounding.
What is the best thing about having worked for Sesame Street for 27 years? How did it change your life?
Well, the best thing is because I'm a human. We call ourselves the humans.
You're a human. You're not a puppet.
So people know my face, right?
Yes.
So when I'm out in public, I kind of am a representation of the show for parents and for kids. And so every time I get stopped by somebody, by a family member, it's always with the utmost respect and love of the show, and the interactions are just so great. So they're always heartfelt and mean so much to me.
Now you have some other projects coming up.
Yes,
soon.
You do. Well, how did you know that, Leah?
Because I was having dinner with Jason Ma last night.
There it is. So I'll be in Omaha in 2 weeks to do a brand new family show, a world premiere of a family show at the Rose Theater in Omaha. And then I'm spending my summer in Utah at the Utah Shakespeare Festival, directing Something Rotten. So
that's exciting.
It's very exciting.
And that's not something you've ever done before?
Not
Something
the show.
Rotten.
No, I have not. I've directed at Utah Shakespeare. I did a show called Gold Mountain, which you know very well because you were there.
Well.
And so directing is my other passion. And so that's what I try to fill out the rest of the year with.
Excellent. Well, Well, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
So proud of you.
Oh my God.
Emmy Award-winning television presenter and science educator Bill Nye was this year's Lifetime Achievement honoree. I also enjoyed catching up with John Tartaglia, who was nominated for a Tony for his turn in Avenue Q and currently serves as the creative supervisor and director of the Fraggle Rock franchise, including the Emmy-winning Apple TV series Fraggle Rock Back to the Rock. Hug.
So good to see you.
It's amazing, amazing. It's been a long time since Aladdin.
Yes, a very long time.
What have you been up to since then?
Oh my gosh, I've been so lucky to work mostly with the Jim Henson Company, creating new television and new projects, and I work on Fraggle Rock now, which is my dream job. And still do a lot of theater directing and just, keep myself up.
I know you know Alan.
Yes.
And I'm just curious to know how you feel about him being inducted into the Silver Circle.
I think it's not a surprise because I can't think of anyone more dedicated to what they do and more passionate, more heartfelt, and more deserving, and the Alan, I was actually there for Alan's very first day on Sesame Street.
What?
Yes, I was a puppeteer on the show for many years.
Okay.
And I think I'd only been there a year or two, maybe that much. And I remember one of our wonderful puppeteers was like, let's go line up, like all the puppeteers. Imagine it's your first day on set, this happens. It was Alan's first day. Let's go line up and all go up to him and shake his hand and introduce ourselves. And Alan was so sporty. He was like, hello, nice to meet you. Hello, nice to meet you. It was amazing. And so that's how we started, basically out of joy.
Right.
And I feel like that's what he leads with. So it's just, and now he's an incredible director and writer and producer, and I think he's the best.
Yay.
Yeah.
So good to see you.
You too. Thank you for having me.
This is like your Annie Leibovitz, right? Thank you for joining me for this edition of Backstage Pass with Leah Chang. Until next time.